Here we are again, folks, and we're going up against the dastardly Chimp. For the last time, this is the last Chimp challenge that we'll be chomping on.
He's finally gonna go down. He's finally gonna die.
We're finally gonna put this shit to bed of who is the best ape, and it's Mario.
I don't know if I believe that.
I mean, as I was saying before we started this recording, I have not seen this Chimp do jack shit, so I don't even know if he's for real that he's like, I'm the best fucking coin collector and
look
weird
at his high
squid
score.
thing
Like,
smasher in the land.
he's showing off to Mario, saying how many points he got. He's like, 10,000.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you got a perfectly round number on all of these challenges? I'm sure, guy. I'm sure that you're not just full of shit. You fucking
Well, that's what makes extra
shades-wearing
satisfying, though.
monkey.
That's where the power for the Power Star comes from. From, like, the fucking shot.
Yeah, you're taking away his dignity.
He tried to
his
lie
ego.
about it, and even that wasn't good enough, because he's such a fuck-up.
The concentrated cosmic power of his hubris has transformed into like 15 power stars, and you're just taking them away from him and leaving him a shell of a monkey after you best him and all of his challenges. Yeah, that's why there are shells.
Alright.
That's where they come from in Mario. Not many people know this. Wow. Anyway, this challenge, like most of the Chimp challenges, fucking sucks ass, as you can see. I hate the ones where you just have to get points. And this one is like, you can't even get combos, so it's pretty much just like, yeah, just like, touch the enemies. And it's a fucking water level, and I'm gonna say it, I don't care that you broke your elbow. No, I'm gonna say it that the fucking swimming controls in this game are not pleasant. I don't like it. Very often I find myself holding the control stick in a direction, and Mario is not going in that direction at all. And it's, I don't know, maybe I'm just an idiot, but
I think
feel
it was
like
always kind of tricking these like kind of earlier 3D games.
Well, yeah, and even in, like, good ones, it's just that kind of movement, it's hard to get right. But, yeah, I don't know. It never goes the way that I'm expecting it to, and, like, yeah, just fucking... But yeah, I got the points, and now I'm in this hole. And, okay, this is me trying to turn around to get to the shell. I'm pointing the control stick just, like, in the direction away from where I was facing. And this is... that's me pointing the control stick in one direction that whole time. Like, what the fucking hell is up with the...
Okay, I thought you were gonna fail the star.
No, I got the 10,000 points. Okay. I was just cocking around.
Yeah, but I thought since you took too long, I was gonna say you're a fucking moron or something. No,
yeah,
sorry,
well, you can still say that.
I won't. That's mean.
Well, hey, I beat him in his challenge. Does he die now like you do if you lose his challenge?
He loses one hair.
Okay. Fair enough.
When he runs out of hairs, he dies.
Anyway, the Chimp is bested. He's a mean old chimp. Chimps in real life are fucked up. I don't know if you know about that. But, chimps are crazy and probably shouldn't be around humans.
I didn't know that. I
don't
really
they're
know
pretty...
much about, like, chimp behavior.
They're pretty vicious, honestly, and cunning. I mean, they're very cute when they're babies and stuff, and, like, you know, some chimps are cool around humans, especially if they're domesticated, but, like, most apes are, like, they can be, like, chill around humans, but they can also, like, murder you and it's kind of hard to know which one they want to do sometimes. So there are people who have like kept chimps as pets, and then suddenly the chimp is eating their face because they have big fucking teeth. They're killers. Right? Because they're built to like kill big animals, and yeah, they're one of the only. I don't know if they're the only, but they're one of the only apes other than humans that are known to like kill each other over like territorial for like things other than survival. Like they literally have wars. It's fucking crazy.
They form gangs and everything too.
Yeah, they have fucking prohibition and organized crime. Excellent. So this is a level from the first Galaxy game.
It is.
Yeah, it kind of sucks that everything in the special world, except I think... I don't know if the Mario... The Mario made out of the bunch of different tiles that you walk around on, that seems like something that was in the first game. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
I think it was. It looks familiar, but
yeah, like I know I've done that before. I've never played Galaxy 2, so there's your answer.
There you go. So I think the only one is Rolling Coaster Galaxy is the only. Oh, I guess the fucking wall jump one that we're not gonna do in this video is also original. But other than those, all of the other World S levels are recycled levels from other games or earlier in the game. So that's kind of a bummer. That's one thing about some of these 3D Mario games is there is quite a bit of filler, which can be nice because it gives you a lot of stuff to do, but not all of that stuff is fun. And we're really getting down to, the wire of
the beans and the
stars
queens
here, so we're really, we're kind of doing a lot of the shit ones. The ones that are just like, hey, do this thing that's A, annoying, B, from another game, and C, now you have to do it really fast.
Yeah, like, do it again, dipshit.
Yeah. Especially when we get to fucking Twisty Trials after this. Fuck that level. I did that level for like 15 minutes when I was recording the prankster comment for it.
15 minutes.
It was a lot, and don't get me wrong, I fully am aware that I suck at this game, but I also think that fucking level sucks, and I'll get into it more when we get to it.
Good, because I don't really know what the level looks like.
You'll see it.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Yeah.
Vision. We're watching the video.
I like the background of World S here on the map, though. It's all shiny.
I didn't know that the background changed for the world.
Yeah, World 6 is like red and has a bunch of like black holes.
Oh yeah, it's very angry.
Yeah, because it's the last world, so it's like grrr. Yeah, World 1, of course, is like just clouds, and the music is really pleasant and airy.
But then something comes amok.
So now, instead of just being sorry, I had no segue.
It's okay. I just like how you fucking completely ignored it.
I also didn't know until like the 50th time that I played through this game that the world, the galaxy thing that you click on for this galaxy to enter it is a crown. I was like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? I thought it was like a circus tent or something when I was a kid. Anyway, instead of just being one level that is recycled from the first Galaxy game, how about, like, 7 bosses recycled from the first Galaxy game?
Yeah, I love fighting this boss a whole fucking bunch.
And the best part is you have to do this twice, because you also have the prankster comment, which I don't know. It's either a speedrun or a Daredevil run, and I'm kind of hoping it's the former.
The prank is that they get you to fight this boss again.
Yeah, that's really the thing with these World S levels. They're not very special at all. It's more like World S for world shit, am I right? But, yeah, fucking got him. But, yeah, the thing with the prankster comets for the World S worlds is, the prank is that you have to play them again.
Yeah.
Because they were already annoying once, and it's like, oh, now I get to do it with just an artificial handicap making it more annoying.
And now you have to do it with no hands.
Now you have to do it, but Mario's naked and everyone's laughing at him.
You have to do it, but Mario's undergoing emotional trauma.
You have to do it, but,
He's crying.
a bunch of, like... The classic... One of my least favorite, like, ways of making something harder in games, and several Nintendo games do it, is just obstruct the screen with something annoying, like... I don't know, the Nintendog in Smash Brothers Brawl, or...
Yeah, or like Ink in Mario Kart.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't really like this boss, and also, I didn't remember the, like, the platform bit being slippery, and, like, you can fall, or go under it? I don't know. Excuse me. But, yeah, you just have to play tennis.
As it's tradition.
And the problem with tennis is that you have to hit it a couple times.
Mario's basically just going through the ritual right now.
But it's hard to consistently hit the tennis coconut when you're slipping around on the chocolate.
Mario's got a go-conut.
Goku.
That wasn't a joke.
I wanted to try to long jump over this lava, but I feel like that would not have worked.
Oh man, it's like a boss rush.
Now we're gonna fight the mole, who's a really boring and easy boss that I got hit by when he wasn't even attacking me.
Of course, as soon as you start talking shit.
So this is one of 45 bosses in the Galaxy games that all you have to do is hit their butt. I really love that, how there are so many bosses in these games that it's just like, just wait until you can hit its big glowing ass.
Well, you expect me to know what to do.
Like, it's so funny that the PD Piranha in Galaxy 1 is that one we just did where he has a little coconut tail and you have to boing it off his head. But the one in this one is a little baby and he just has a huge bulbous throbbing bum that you have to smack like 7 times. Just a big glowing ass cheek. A single one. With a little nub on it. Here's a boss that I was extremely bad at as a child. I think I made my brother do this one for me when I was growing up.
There's always like the family member who was the gamer.
Yeah, like the meme with the people in it, with the guy at the computer.
The meme with the people.
You know that one?
Oh yeah.
I'd have to look it up. I'll link it in the description.
This is a cool boss though.
Yeah, I do like it, but I thought it was very hard when I was a kid, and I mean, you could see that childhood memory coming in with the way that I went out of my way to purchase extra hit points. You can just see the fear in my body in this Let's Play. But I do like how you grab the guys and you swing them around, and you hit the guy in the face and he like crumbles.
Mm-hmm.
It's
as
a cool
soon as you
looking
see
boss.
one of the boys pop up that has the color of damage, you get excited. That's a very strange way to word that.
The color of damage.
I started that sentence and couldn't finish it without saying some fucking bullshit like that. Oh, that was awful.
Yeah, you can hit the boos with each other. It sucks. I like his little uvula. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I won't touch it.
Boing. But yeah, it's cool, and it's a great rendition of the classic head and hands boss.
Consider that uvula is still inside of it right now, dangling around.
Making that noise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he should throw up when you touch it. You should throw up a bunch of star bits. That'd be epic.
That was lame.
They could make a really good third Galaxy game. I think you would just have to, like, rethink the gameplay to maybe not center the motion controls as much. And obviously, like, the pointers. I feel like you could do it, though. I think, like, if they kind of, I don't know. I think Odyssey could take some elements from that, merge it with the Galaxy sort of formula, and make something that's still recognizably something like Galaxy, but is also new and feels fresh and not... I mean, as much as I like this game, just because Galaxy as a core game is good, 2 is very much kind of a retread. But I think the skin of it is fine,
Yeah. It's, like, very recognizably Mario.
Yeah, I like the setting and stuff. I was always very, captivated with the first Galaxy game when it came out. When, like, the Wii was this new novel thing, and...
yeah, right.
They also really... That was the first Mario game, to a fault, one might say. Where, especially in the cutscenes, they really went out of their way to make it feel, like, grand and epic. Which I say to a fault because there's, like, the 25-minute opening, but...
yeah, because it takes fucking forever.
Yeah, I kind of like... That's one of the reasons, maybe, that I like this game a little more, or a small reason, is that you can kind of just jump into it a lot quicker. They kind of merge the tutorial with the opening, because they assume that you've played the first one, and they correctly assume you don't give a fuck about, like, the reason that you're doing any of this. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pretty big fan of that.
Anyway, here's the, like, 8th time we've fought some version of Petey Piranha in this game.
I love how it always ends with, like, the same animation. Oh no, that's not even the end. He's still going.
They should make, like, a Mario action RPG like this, where you fight the bosses 4 times, but they are, like, noticeably different, and,
Yeah.
You have to learn to parry.
Fucking Mario mod for Dark Souls.
Yeah. I wonder if a Mario game will ever have parrying.
Wow. I might have to go a little bit far out for that.
Yeah.
They're really going to be reaching at that point for new gimmicks to introduce.
Speaking of going far out, how about that news about GTA 6 coming out in 2025?
I didn't hear that. This is the first I've heard of that.
Yeah, Rockstar said that
they just straight up said they don't give a fuck about it, pretty much.
That's the estimate right now of when it's coming out. So of course that means like 2028 actually. It's gonna be a game. It's gonna come out in like the last year of the PlayStation 6.
It's gonna come out in the last year where manufacturing electronics is still possible.
Yeah, they're gonna use the last 15 graphics cards available.
Before the final bit of the fucking electronics factory erodes into the sea.
Yeah, there'll be 15 PS6s, like, at all, because there are only 15 graphics cards left. Because of the crypto kings. They gotta process those dollars.
The crypto kings.
But yeah, it's very funny to think about. So if it comes out in 2025,
dude. GTA 5.
if it comes out in 2025, then that'll be 12 years after GTA 5, and then that time they've made GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. And to compare, in the 12 years before GTA 5, from 01 to 2013, they made like 6 GTA games with expansions. Bully, 2 Manhunts, 3 Max Paynes, Midnight Club, and like a bunch of other shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of annoying, honestly.
What do you think is their reason for doing that? Like,
well,
they have such an intense
of,
focus on, like, making, like, such a beautiful product.
Well, I think that, certainly is part of it. They are big games. They're pretty grand in scope. But the thing is, two things. First of all, I think the reason that they are not prioritizing making new games is because they're able to make a pretty decent amount of money through all of the GTA Online stuff, where they just have to make, like, updates for different bullshit in that. And, which is probably a lot easier and less expensive than making whole new games. But you don't even have to... I'm not even talking about, like, I want fucking, like, 9... Red Dead 2 level open world games in 5 years from Rockstar. I mean, they could make other stuff, like...
release anything, please.
Yeah, there were other... You could make a Midnight Club game. You could just make a thing,
no,
go fuck
yourself. Buy shark
they did
parts.
They did make other games, but, like... And then the other thing that I was gonna say... What did you say after asking why?
I said, go fuck yourself, buy shark cards, like, just now.
No, I mean, after you asked what their reasoning is... okay, yeah, you said... Sorry, I had to jog my memory.
You said, asked me a very difficult question.
Sorry, you said, why they're obsessed with making such an ambitious and beautiful project. Yeah. And, I think that's also kind of, like, annoying to me, because with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, I feel like there was a lot of effort put into the, like, level of detail and interactivity of the open world, especially Red Dead 2, and it's, like, not a bad thing in and of itself. It's, like, really impressive, all the, like, cowboy shit you can do, and like, the design of the world and everything, and the detail of the world is cool. But when it comes to, like, the actual game, like, the story that they obviously want you to play through because they spent all this fucking time writing this, like, 400-hour script, all of that stuff, like, doesn't really have any effect on the actual gameplay of any of that. Like, how you do your camp in, Red Dead. I mean, I guess the extra stuff in GTA can affect your gameplay in that you can, like, do the stock market and get nice cars or whatever, but, that doesn't really alter, the actual progress of the game, or, like, the way that you do the actual missions in Rockstar games is, like, increasingly very linear and, like, restrictive, and I kind of wish that there would, if you're gonna spend all that time making such a detailed, interactive world. First of all, let me go in every building. That was promised in the early days of GTA 5 development and did not come true. And I know you can do it.
The classic hope people just forgot about it.
Yeah. And also, like, actually make that kind of reflect in the gameplay, because in, like, GTA 3 and Vice City and San Andreas, and even 4, there are several, yeah, this is the one that sucks. There are several, missions in those games where, how you do the mission is kind of up to you, and you can do it in multiple ways, and, there are not very many of those in the new Rockstar games. It's mostly just watch this cutscene, drive to a place, usually listening to dialogue on the way, and then shoot some guys, click on them, on their heads.
Don't worry if you didn't watch the dialogue, because there are markers on top of their heads.
Yeah, and then drive somewhere else, and then that's it. And then you do it, and then you do it more times. And with every game, it takes you longer to get in between all of those parts. So, I don't know. That's my soapbox. Anyway, this fucking level, I'm not doing Yoshi because Yoshi's jumping physics are even more fucked up than Mario's. I hate this level. It took me a really long time. You'll see that I have many star bits by the end of this. It's a level from Sunshine, as you can see.
Oh, is it literally just from Sunshine?
Yes.
That's awesome.
The only problem is that the physics of Galaxy are not very kind to this level, because anytime that a platform is at any sort of an angle when the gravity is just down like it is here, you immediately get slippery. And even if you only slip for a minute and it's flat under you after that, you're
that cut and suddenly your star bits jump up to 900.
Yeah. Yeah, you're jumping and your spinning is completely fucked after you do one slip, and with the turning platforms it could just completely fuck you up, and it's just really fucking annoying. I don't like this level. And it's even more annoying because it's like, this is just like a dumber version. Like, look at this shit. I was like almost fucked like 3 times there, and this is the very end. So, yeah. Once again, I know that I suck, but at the same time, it's like, this is bullshit.
You're still allowed to be frustrated.
Well, at least I got a lot of star bits, I guess.
You're the star.
Thanks. Yeah, my fucking 16-minute time. Boop, 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 boop. I'm a Mario master. Lubba keeps wanting to talk to me about Luigi. He's like, did you know you can play as Luigi?
Never speak to me, Lubba.
I'm Mario. Don't say Luigi head to me.
What do you think it sounds like when he speaks that?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was horrible.
Remember this level? We're gonna do it again.
Ooh, yeah. We've only
now
done
we
this
have
like
to do
6
it quickly.
times so far.
Yeah. I think you have to do it at least twice in Galaxy 1 as well. So I think between these 2 games you do it like 6 times.
They were very proud of this level.
Yeah, they were like, whoa, this is so
look at that fucking
crazy.
water in the middle. It's awesome.
This is so zany. This literally looks like a hack level. It kind of looks like a clusterfuck when you're just looking at it. I really wish that you could easily make hacks of Galaxy. That would be crazy. People could make some pretty insane levels.
I wonder if anybody has done that at all yet.
I have seen one person made an edit of the perfect run at the end of the game, and made it harder. It was mostly like rudimentary changes. It wasn't like a whole new level. It was kind of just like adding certain hazards or like taking away platforms or whatever. I don't know how they fucking did it, but yeah. These can be a little dodgy too. One of the times that I did this level, I died because I was underneath it when it was like...
God, that timer.
Good side down. Yeah, I was really getting toward the end here. That jump didn't do any favors.
That was a fucking long jump, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right down to the wire. That's how I love it. I just like to keep the viewers on their toes.
Yeah.
If
you're
but
not
yeah,
when you're on toes right now, please unsubscribe.
Yeah. But yeah, when the Tox box is like open side down and it's like safe to be under it, if you move too quickly and you brush up against the inside of it while it's still down, it kills you. Which is kind of dog shit, but what am I gonna do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna write a very strongly worded letter to Shigeru Miyamoto.
I'm gonna talk about it in my Let's Play video.
You need to re-release Mario Galaxy 2 and take out the Twisty Trials level.
Call it Mario Galaxy 2.1 for one, I'm a moron.
Yeah, or be like the Evangelion movie where it's like 3+1 or whatever.
Oh, God.
So here's a level that I did earlier, and now I'm gonna do it with purple coins.
This is everybody's
and you have to
favorite
get
ball.
Yeah, I fucking hate this.
Ooh, there's
there's
a timer too.
There are 110 of these, so you really can't miss a whole lot of these. So you
At
have
least they fucking tell you how many there are.
I know, it would have fucking sucked. I definitely would have just passed by like 40 of them and been like, oh, I'm sure that, I'm sure it'll be fine. This shit is annoying. Like, I don't know how else you're supposed to get these except to dingle-dangle around like a moron.
Are you having fun? You can use the motion controls right now.
I hate it.
Slide all over. You got spent like fucking 18 seconds getting that one coin.
I know, it sucks. I have no fucking depth perception. Sometimes it's hard to tell, like, where in three-dimensional space you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because there's not always shadows on everything, because you're in the sky.
That's always the tricky thing in, like, every 3D
there.
platformer.
Yeah. Well, that always tripped me up when I was doing Wallace and Gromit Project Zoo. Your character doesn't have a shadow, so I would never fucking know where I was when I was jumping onto platforms.
And of course,
and
they
there
never
are a lot
thought
of dodgy
it when they were
jumps.
developing it, because they just knew where all the shit was.
There's also a little bit of a delay. I don't know if that was an emulator thing, but I would always find myself just walking off the edges of cliffs because, like, I hit the A button while I was still on the edge, but then the game was like, oh, but you didn't hit it yet, and now you are falling, you fool.
Nice, got 100.
That's what the game sounds like. Yeah, I could have gotten more. I could have gotten like 108 or whatever because there were 2 right there that I just passed up, but I was like...
There's no reason.
I'm running low on time, and it's, not like you get anything extra. If you get all 110, the robot gives you a blowjob. That'd be hot. It'd be awesome if there were a Mario game that were rated M for Mario. No, they're rated M, because there's like...
Thanks for making that for me.
There's the last star of the game. You have to, like, do a bunch of crazy shit that no one's going to do, and you get, basically, like, the hot coffee mod. You unlock a galaxy that's just Mario's cock and balls, and you run around on them.
Oh my god, imagine selecting that on the map as, like, the little model of the galaxy.
Yeah, and you just, it's just purple coins covering Mario's big wiener that you walk around on.
In all lowercase, it just calls Mario cock.
That would be awesome. Hey, if anyone figures out how to make a galaxy hack like we were talking about, there's your first idea for a new galaxy.
Yeah, right? What valuable idea.
Alright, well, let's try to actually have a closing out for this video. Next time we're gonna see what this motherfucker wants. Here's a hint. It's star bits in his mouth.
He wants to be inflated with star bits.
He wants to explode and die for me. It's a nice note to end on.